Hey guys, what's up? It is your boy 12-inch PvPenis here with another piece of sponsored content from Infinite Galaxy. So as y'all could probably tell by the title of this video, this is going to be a video over the core module and what you should be going for it. I feel like if you don't know what to go in the core module, it's probably a symptom of not playing a lot of this genre. So this is going to go over just some simple stuff to do with your core module, not going to be a super long or in-depth video. If you guys don't know who I am, I mean, obviously we haven't captured the center yet, but I'm essentially the king of 1018. If you guys are interested in joining that server, I mean, just hit me up in the Discord link in the description below. And on top of that, if you guys are watching this video right now, I'm actually currently live on YouTube. So you guys should definitely hop on over there and then catch this up later. Hopping right into it, the first thing that we should be looking for immediately when we're looking at the core module is we should be looking at this juicy development tab. The thing is like combat really isn't going to help you very much, and the things that you should be looking for, as I've said it in my other videos, is going to be spaceport building speed, energy recovery, research speed, and warship building speed, right? But warship building speed is kind of the lowest rung of the ladder if I'm going to keep it a buck here. Just because the warships are going to be something, I'm not going to say you're going to have a lot, like a huge excess of them, but they're going to be a lot less important. This game, especially once it gave us the fifth queue for building warships at Command Center level 20, just kind of gave us a lot of extra room to work with, right? So, I mean, there's no real reason that we have to go super hard into combat. Now, that's not saying that, like, there aren't, like, PvE incentives to do that. I just don't think they're high enough compared to getting stuff done in a timely manner, especially early game. Like, if you wanted to reset it, like, mid to late game, specifically because you were hurting in terms of resources, which a lot of people are, then you could, pull it out of spaceport construction speed and research speed and start focusing on the other side. But for early game, at the bare minimum, you're going to need to be focusing on that if you want to keep ahead and, stay in your top alliances or wherever you're at, right? If you don't want to be a burden to your team, for sure focus on this, or spend more money, I guess. So the very first thing I would do is I would go in here and I would just go down the middle all the way down to here. This is crazy. I generally don't like focusing on resources very much, but Infinite Galaxy has a huge issue with resources blocking your progression, and getting 40% extra resources from your planet development is absolutely bonkers off the chain. It's ridiculous. It's so nuts. So getting a deep planet development plus 40% is really good. I mean, off the rip, you get 5% Space Force construction speed. You get some load, which is going to be good for looting or gathering early game because you just don't have that much load capacity. Then you're going to get some all resources gather rate, which is going to be good, and it feeds into your planets. I mean, really, like, this little section here, personally, I don't value the planet gather rate or the all resources gathered super high when you compare it to the research speed, the energy regen, and the spaceport construction rate, but they're good enough to the point where, like, I'm comfortable with getting it, especially because this only takes 1 point for 40%. Like, that's awesome. Also, this is useless. Like, storage center guys, like, if you're getting zeroed, like, you're already fucked. Then I went over here to the left, and the reason why I did that is because I wanted to pick up the construction speed, and then I wanted to pick up the research speed. So after that, those are where my first few points are going to go. I'm going to go straight down the middle, and then I'm going to go up here to the top right to get these two. Right? I'm going to completely ignore this yellow side. I really haven't seen anything like growth related on there that I really care about. The next thing I'm going to go is going to go to the combat tree. I think that these points are probably pretty decently used here. I think that the combat specs specifically like aren't the best on the planet, but in terms of getting 5 or 3% warship build speed off the rip, and then after that being able to come down here and get another 5%. I mean, 8% is like nothing great, but something at the end of the day is that your warships are something that you're always going to be building and you're always going to have resources for. Whereas you might end up resetting this because you don't have enough resources for construction of spaceports or research speed, like, you're basically always going to be making ships. So this is always pretty good. Anyway, so that's where I'd go with my core modules. This is just like your basic growth setup. When we start fighting later on, when Galaxy versus Galaxy comes out, I'll probably come out with some different stuff. But overall, what I plan to do with my points after this is I'm just going to be looking to max out this blue tree. I mean, there's just not much else over here. I mean, like, these stats are okay, and the leadership stats are also okay. It's just like this is probably like for PvP combat, and this is probably like just overall combat, right? And then combat's just not a huge like PvP thing because we're trying to build up the galaxy, right? I mean, we did eliminate one alliance, but again, that was for the health of the galaxy, so it's not something we're looking to do all the time. And in terms of like PvE, like trying to clear like force and stuff and ranking high, if you have high research speed and high building speed and high warship construction speed, you will just rank high in your events because you just have better tech than everybody else, right? You don't need to waste your time investing poorly in your core module. All right, so that's going to wrap up this video. If you guys enjoy the content, be sure to drop a sub or a follow. We stream every single day this game around reset. And if you guys want notifications when I post a video for this game or when I go live, you guys should check out the Discord in the description below. Again, we are the king of server 1018 in Infinite Galaxy. So if you guys want to be recruited over there, you guys want to start a new account over there, obviously you're not going to hop in the main alliance immediately, but you can get there pretty quickly. So just hit us up in the Discord and shoot me a DM. Have yourselves an absolutely wonderful one, and remember, we're currently live, so I'll catch you guys later.